What is going on, everyone? My name is allatrex, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to find a perfect sensitivity that fits your playstyle and stuff like that. So, first off, go ahead and take your sensitivity that you have now, and go ahead and take that and copy these right here. Well, you don't have to say that. Turn all your stuff up to 500 right here. I keep this at 450 because why not? So first, most important aim in this game is morally your hip fire, because most fights in this game are going to be close range, you know? So you got to practice your hip fire aim, you know? So I got the R99, which most people find. It's a common gun to find. And pretend like these guys are moving around, you know? Go ahead and see how good your hip fire is with it, you know? See what you're missing, like what's wrong with it, you know? All that stuff, like I realized that my vertical is a bit too high for my liking. So what I do, turn that down to 450. You know, it's still high. You know, let's say you're trying to hit far from range. So, like, practice that, you know. Now, I've realized that my yellow speed, I don't like that. I'm gonna lower it down to around what I like it at, which is about, 340. And I'm gonna lower my pitch speed down to around, like 220, around where I like it, right? We're gonna see how good my hip fire is now. We're gonna see if I like it. You know what? It's good. I like it. Alright, not the best, because I'm not that much of an experienced player, I don't really, well, I'm like a level 100, I play this game like every day of my life. But, like, do what you feel comfortable with. Keep practicing with it. Like, if something feels off or twitchy, raise this a bit. Because, like, if you have this, like, at 0, like, hold on. Stuff is going to feel, like, really twitchy. Like, real twitchy. I don't like it. Like, some people really like it really low. It, like, gives them more control. But I don't, like, in my opinion, I don't like it. It's, like, it bothers me a lot whenever I'm trying to aim. Stuff like that. So, I keep that off. So, do what you want. Not gonna judge you. I kind of suck at this game myself. So, once you get your hip fire all down and your sensitivity good for that setting right there, you go ahead and mess with your ADS a little bit. Alright? Now, ADS. Let's talk about it. Aim assist. All that good stuff. A lot of people, they want to know how to abuse aim assist, And I kind of found out something that can really help you around earlier today, because I was just playing around in my settings, doing this exact thing right here. Having a little bit of drift is good. I mean, yes, you're going to be drifting off a little bit when you're aiming. But, like, think about it this way. So, like, look. It's my thing, it didn't lock onto him, but if I have a little bit of drift, watch, a little bit of drift. Just watch, it's a little bit, hold on. I don't have any drift this way, because this controller is weird. Hold up. If you have aim assist on, like, it can really help you out, like, hold on. Like, stick drift really does help you with the aim assist, because, like, my ADS stuff is literally 500, but stick drift is a big help, it can really help you out whenever you're trying to aim, stuff like that, so. Look at that, it's tracking it for me. I didn't try to control it. You see, my aim's garbage. So what I realized, I'm going to turn my ADS, my desinums back up, and I'm going to turn my response to up to 6. So once I have all this down, my vertical's still a bit too high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lower that to 350. Find what you're comfortable with. Keep messing around with your settings and, like, practice your things, Like, keep lowering it until it feels comfortable, or raise it some more, Like, I really don't want to make this video confusing, like, just keep messing around with your settings. You gotta get that, like, right spot where your aim is perfect. My aim isn't perfect, I still have some flaws when it comes to this type of game, Of course, I'm not gonna have it this high, because my aim's gonna be whack. Like that. Hold on. What I do recommend you do is try to, like, keep this in the middle. Try to aim it in the middle directly, like you see my, like you can grab a different gun. You can grab the R3M1, you know? Good gun, has some decent recoil. Let's try it. What I realized is, you know, you go from a distance. Try to go from like a little distance when you just don't go up in your face, like, because you're gonna have long range fights too. See that right there? That's not good aim. So what I do, go to my settings, you know, obviously my ADS speed is a bit too high. I'm gonna lower that down to 400 and lower my pitch speed to 250. Let's see if I like that a bit more. Let's see here. Obviously my aim's a bit better than it was. Let's pretend you're moving around and shooting at the same time. A lot of people, you do that too. Let's see, like, you're aiming and moving around at the same time, you know. Still not that good of aim, you know. So, like, you know, running out of ammo, go ahead and grab some more. You know, alright. So, I've realized, you know, my ADSL speed is still a bit too high. I'm going to lower that down to 330. Actually, I'm going to lower it down to 350 and lower my pitch speed to 190, because that's what I'm comfortable with right there. So we're gonna see how good my aim is now. Let's go ahead and see. Like, pretend we're about to go into a fight. Aim for the head. Head's the best place to fight. You know, best place to go for. Head is just like, you know, best place to beam someone with. You know. Let's say that you don't have these guns. Let's say you have a alternator. Let me try with the alternator. Like, switch around your guns. Like, you have a main gun you love using that you pick up every time, practice with that gun, you know? Like, just don't pick up one gun that I said to do and just, like, try it out. You have to, like, pick up other guns that you, like, use a lot, you know? Because the alternator, you know, I use it, but not very much. Like, I'm not really that good at the alternator just because, like, the side shaking it has a little bit. Like, I still can kill them and all, yeah. Like, I put a sight on there, like this one, like, you know, practice with your sights a bit, you know? Like, see if your sight aim is good, because, like, mine currently, you know, still a bit too high. My ADS sensitivity is still a bit too high, you know? Practice hitting the head, you know? I'm gonna lower that down. I'm gonna lower it down to 280. Let's see how good it is now. It ain't gonna be any better, so. Yeah, I'm out of ammo anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this. Let's say. You know, it's a bit better, you know. Alright. Let's say that, you know, you know, the devotion, you know, I like the devotion. You know, I don't really know why a lot of people don't use this thing. Let's say you have it, though. You know, it has a decent amount of recoil, but, like, let's say you got a hip fire. I hit a lot of my shots. Let's say you got a pistol, you got a semi-fighter. You gotta make sure you're hitting your shots. You can't just like ignore that your aim is bad. You gotta get your aim on. Like, kind of drips off to the side a bit. You know, don't worry about that. You know, like, you know, your sensitivity, you'll adjust to it. Like, obviously, like, pretend like you're like, here. Let's say here, you have to practice with these two. Because they're moving around, you can't just, like, ignore them too. Like, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the R99 again. Let's see. You gotta practice your aim a bit, you know, with these targets, you know. Gotta see what's high, what's too low, you know, all that good stuff. So, like, you know, try to hit it in the center all times. Because, like, you see, I'm kind of trash, you know, I don't really, like, I'm not going to use R99 at this range, I'm going to be using, like, this range, you know. Somewhere, you know, pretty close in their face, like, this far, you know. Got a big worrying about hitting the head over the body, you know. And, you know, yeah, guys, that's, like, So that's to say, like, this is my 80th sensitivity, you know, I still think it's a bit too high, so I'm gonna lower that to 230, and, you know, yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the video, you know, that's how I found my perfect sensitivity and all that stuff, you know. There's other videos out there like this, I just wanted to share it, you know, show you how I do that and stuff. So, you know, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. I am on the urge to 100 subscribers, and it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe. And I just want everyone to have a nice day, and